Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today we will check out the Yamaha 812S. And this video will be a tough one today because I'm not sure if all the facts I will present you are true. It's hard to check them because you cannot find anything about this guitar. Or let's say it's very hard to find something about them. Okay, but let's start. The Yamaha 812S was built from 1991 to 1993, just 2 or 3 years. And it was available in lightning blue, in black, in dark red metallic, and in this tangerine flake. And it's the nicest color in my opinion. And that's it, okay? Just for 2 or 3 years, Yamaha made them. That's it. And it's so hard to find anything about it. And here's a little backstory. When I was 15, I saw this guitar somewhere in a magazine or in a music video, I'm not sure, in some rig rundown on MTV, I'm not sure. But that's when I started with playing guitar when I was 15. I always had this guitar in the back of my mind, and always when I searched for guitars online, in the end I always checked for Yamaha Power Tele or something. And yeah, and just last year in 2021 I found this here in Germany. So over 20 years I wanted this guitar and now I got it. And after this video it will be on sale on Reverb. Not because I don't like this guitar, no, I love this guitar, but to continue with the channel. That's the backstory. The guitar weighs 3.8 kilogram and balanced on a strap. Very balanced guitar, feels very, very nice. Okay, we got 24 jumbo frets. They didn't use stainless steel back in the 90s as far as I know. So not stainless steel of course, but still. This guitar is over 20 years old, still perfect, everything's perfect. Nothing sharp here, very nicely made, great leveling of the frets, nothing shifted here, great. And these inlays are pearl. Yamaha own tuners, nothing special here, but they still work after over 20 years. I have never seen a truss rod that big. I never had to use the 6 Allen wrench here until now, my first guitar. And all the other guitars here got, you know, slimmer truss rod heads at least. This is a TRS Pro tram system made by Takeuchi back in the days and was used by different brands, not just Yamaha. Ibanez used them too, for example. And this is a great tram system. Let me explain why. The nut is adjustable. You can adjust this nut in height. We got here these 2 little screws you can adjust and raise or lower the height. So you can get perfect action on the first fret. It's really just a touch over the first fret right now. Perfect. That's very, very nice detail. And on this side, this trem, the overall quality is great. These little blocks in here that keep the strings in place, they got a little notch so they don't fall out. And yeah, the overall quality is great. But here's one thing, when I received this guitar, the saddles were all mixed up. And I took them all out and they got numbers on the back of them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, and 6. And no matter how I put them in, of course I thought at first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but for some reason I have no 4. So I mixed them all up until it looked right to me, but still I cannot make any sense of it really. A great tremolo system stays in tune perfectly, but I installed in the back a little brass block with a screw, so the trem block stays in place. But it's easily adjustable, and right now I can go a little bit up, just like that, and of course all the way down. But I can adjust it like just the way I want, or you want if you buy this guitar. Electronics, we got single coil humbucker configuration, and I found on 2 websites the information that these are DiMarzio pickups, made by DiMarzio, but I cannot find any branding on them. These pickups are pretty nice, especially for clean sounds. In my opinion, they lack a little bit of character, but these are good pickups. And the pickguard is shielded, completely shielded. The cavities are shielded too. And the cavities are made for humbuckers. Or let's say the neck pickup, there could be a humbucker. In the middle, there would fit a P90 in it. And of course, bridge pickup is already humbucker sized. We got on the bridge humbucker 2 screws on this side. What this means is you can tilt it, you can adjust the tilt. Just a little detail again from Yamaha on these guitars. We got a 5-way switch, so we can go from bridge humbucker, middle and bridge together, just the middle single coil on its own, neck and middle, and the neck pickup on its own. No push-pull or something. These 5 configurations, but very usable sounds in all configurations. But we got a huge volume drop between the bridge humbucker and the single coils. But I can see myself where I would use it, you know, start with a nice clean tone on the neck single coil and then shift to a crunchier tone with the bridge humbucker. You can really work with all of that. With the in-between sounds, you can get some funky tones. And yeah, let's go to the volume pot. There's a treble bleed installed on this volume pot. And it works like this. If you go a little bit down, it will cut the bass. it works like a low cut. And after that, all the volume goes down. Even the tone knob, very usable on this guitar, especially with distorted sounds, like synthesizer stuff, but it's still great for leads. So overall, all these sounds, all these configurations, very usable. Can we talk quickly about the overall design here? It's a very flat, a very tight design. What I mean is, the distance between the pickguard and the first string here is 0.6 centimeters. So very tight. Feels very much like a shredder's guitar, and that's the reason why the pickups and the pickguard are almost flush. It's very tight together here, which I really like. And yeah, feels very fast overall for some reason. This guitar looks like a sports car to me. We got this nice heel here. That's the all-access neck heel joint Yamaha used in the 90s. And it's really just all the way down. No issue here at all. And it's a really nice, sturdy feeling neck joint. Nothing moves here, okay? And of course the trem cavity here. I got here right now a towel in there to keep the springs from making noises when you play. You will hear them every time you stop playing if you don't have something in there. And yeah, and the electronic cavity, like I said, here, treble bleed installed on the volume port, everything works nice. So this is a used guitar from the 90s and I will sell it. Yeah, I will have to talk about damages, of course. And it got some little damages. I will start with the worst. And that's here in this area. When I received this guitar, you could only just see the primer. And I had some nail polish that fits this color. I think it's really, you know, it really fits the color, right? You cannot see it at first. But yeah, this guitar took a really hard hit on this edge here. And the lacquer is in some parts here cracked. But just the lacquer, okay? I will show you pictures of all of this. The second damage is the pre-owner took a little bit neck off. Here, it's a little bit, we got a rough area here. And I think he took a little bit of this shoulder here. This is a flat D-shaped neck normally, but he took a little bit off. And it's now very comfortable. I have to say this is really, really comfortable neck right now. I can see why he took it off a little bit, I guess. I would want this neck on a signature guitar of mine, to be honest. It's really great right now. But yeah, of course you can see it and you can feel it a little bit. It's rougher and there's no lacquer in this area. And of course we got these little cracks in the lacquer here in this neck heel area. You and I got on all bolt-on Strat style guitars or Telly style guitars. I got always these cracks on them after some time. And again, this is a guitar from the 90s. If you got any questions about this guitar, you can ask me on Reverb. You can ask me, of course, here in the comment section. This is a great guitar and I will ship worldwide. So far I had no issues, although I was really worried to send guitars to India or to the States or something because of customs and stuff. But everything worked fine so far, so I will send it worldwide. If someone from Yamaha is watching this, please restart doing these guitars. These are great guitars.